I set up my setup for like 12 hours daily working on client PCs and gaming. After returning the HyperX Haste 2, I found this MCHOSE L7 Pro on Amazon for $52, completely unsponsored. I've been using it for 3 weeks now. Let me show you why this might be the best budget gaming mouse of 2025. Before I dive into my 3-week experience, let's talk about what the pros think. TechPowerUp, one of the most respected hardware review sites, just awarded the L7 Pro their Editor's Choice and Budget Award. Their conclusion, incredibly solid package with the lowest click latency of any wireless mouse at just $52. That's a bold claim, so let me show you if it holds up after real world use. This is modeled after the Pulsar X2H size 1, but shorter with a slower sitting hump. At exactly 40 grams, it achieves this weight without holes or an open bottom design. That's impressive engineering. TechPowerUp noted some interesting details. The shell has no flexing or creaking under lateral pressure. Side buttons can't be accidentally activated, but there is a slight rattle from the side buttons when shaking. I can confirm this during actual use, but you'll never notice it. So after 3 weeks of heavy use, the build quality remains solid, no degradation, no button wobble, no issues whatsoever. Here's where this mouse gets insane. TechPowerUp measured 0.1 milliseconds click latency in wired mode. That's on par with dedicated wired mouse like the Razer Viper 8000. Wireless, 0.2 milliseconds of click latency. That beats mice costing 3 times the price like the Viper V3 Pro and Final Mouse Ultralight X. The PAW3395 sensor with true 8000 Hz polling in both wired and wireless modes. Most brands charge extra for this feature. CPI deviation is extremely low, tracking is flawless. After 3 weeks of precision work and competitive gaming, I can confirm these numbers translate to real world performance. Flick shots feel instant, tracking is pixel perfect. MCHOSE used the Omron D2FP FN2 optical switches. TechPowerUp called these the most popular optical switch choice. At $52, you're getting switches that usually appear on $100+ mouses. The mouse feet are basic black BTFE. They glide well but aren't really premium. For the price point, this is the only real compromise. After 3 weeks of 12+ hour daily sessions, here's my honest assessment. Gaming performance has been flawless. 40-gram weight makes rapid movements effortless. And that 0.2 milliseconds wireless click latency is noticeable in competitive situations. Work usage, navigating Windows settings, precise UI work, extended periods without hand fatigue. The ergonomics work perfectly for my hand size. Battery life mystery though. TechPowerUp noted MCHOSE doesn't publish battery specs. I'm charging roughly at least once every few days with 8000 Hz and esports mode turned on, so it's adequate but not exceptional. The software is clean and lightweight, it's all web-based, all the settings you need without bloat. True 8000 Hz polling requires enabling esports mode for wireless operation above 1000 Hz, a small quirk but easy to do. Bluetooth connectivity works flawlessly for switching between devices. I personally just do not have a need for this. TechPowerUp compared this directly to the Skyrox V8 at $70. The L7 Pro undercuts it by $18 while delivering similar performance. Compared to a Logitech G Pro X Superlight 2 at $150, you're getting 90% of the performance for 35% of the price. The component quality, performance metrics, and build quality punch way above the $52 price point. This is legitimately flagship performance at budget pricing. Now, let me be transparent about the flaws. Battery life remains a mystery with no proper indicator. You get a basic gauge, but no hour estimates. The charging cable is stiff and makes playing while charging restrictive. Given the wireless performance is identical to wired, this isn't a huge issue, but if you are trying to use your PC while you're charging the cable, it's very annoying as it's very stiff. So after 3 weeks of heavy use, TechPowerUp's Editor's Choice was justified. This delivers flagship performance at an incredible price point. The 0.2 millisecond wireless click latency, true 8000 Hz polling, flawless tracking, and solid build quality makes this a no-brainer for budget-conscious gamers. Minor software quirks and battery life mystery aside, and the charging cable, this is easily the best value gaming mouse I've tested. At $52, it's almost too good to be true. TechPowerUp called it incredibly affordable with surprisingly little to criticize. I completely agree after 3 weeks of real-world testing. What's your experience with budget game mice that punch above their weight? Drop your thoughts below. This kind of detailed hardware analysis is exactly what I bring to my PC optimization services. From component selection to performance tuning, I help clients get maximum value from their setups. Check the description for consultation details. Hit like if this deep dive review was helpful, and I'll see you in the next one.